name is Aaron, and this is Seeking Media Productions. Today, we're going to be doing a game review, this time for Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is the latest installment to Sucker Punch Studios. This is the same company that gave us such games like Sly Cooper and the infamous trilogy. The story of Ghost of Tsushima centers itself around a lone samurai warrior by the name of Jin Sakai, who is thrust into an epic one-man army fight against the hordes of Mongols that threaten to enslave and capture his homeland of Tsushima. But I guess the true essence to Jin's story and the gravitating circumstances that he is faced against is the moral decisions and consequences that he faces within. Does he chooses to engage the Mongols with his stoic samurai upbringing and heritage and hold true to those beliefs? Or does he throws it all away in order to combat darkness with darkness in the form of the legendary Ghost Warrior? Now, Jin's story is greatly impacted by the individuals he encounters on his quest. With the sibling duo Yuna and Taka, Jin experiences the realities and double standards that exist in the samurai code inflicted upon the peasantry class. Though initially concerned with only surviving, both the brother and sister are inspired to help combat the horrors that are plaguing their home. In the story of Lady Mazuko and Sisei Ishikawa, Jin sees the dangers of what pursuing revenge really means, and also what pride and miscommunication can have between master and student. However, despite having relatively satisfying conclusions with Ishikawa, Lady Mazuko's quest felt rather rushed and incoherent. There were also glaring issues with Kodo Khan and his Mongol horde. Despite having the chance to give nuance and perspective towards the Mongol Empire, the Khan and his army comes across as generic Saturday morning villains that are evil for the sake of being evil. Now, as a game, this is truly one of those interesting scenarios where one can truly embrace their dreams if they ever wanted to become a samurai warrior in their own lives. This is the game to do it. For in this particular installment, you can utilize 4 different kinds of fighting styles to cut through and hack and slash your way through hordes of Mongol warriors. But there are also a plethora of different kinds of projectile-based weaponries and cool little stylistic attacks that Jin is able to pick up around his journey that helps you turn the tides of the battle in your favor. Tsushima also incorporates a unique navigational system that helps you feel that the environment of the island is truly alive. Players are also able to gain certain unique challenges and missions from the survivors around the island that helps you gain a full sense of accomplishment once you tackle on certain particular missions. And not to mention, there are the unique type of battle scenarios such as duels that can truly feel as though you're in a samurai movie. However, Ghost of Tsushima is far from a perfect game. Some of the main things that this particular installment suffers from is from a lopsided approach towards its particular mechanics and story structure. Most of this game is centered on the aesthetics of the samurai path and code, and there's not enough detail that is brought forth to help you transition into the ghost assassin. When I think about ninja-based games and utilizing that particular style form of combat, I'm looking towards certain things like Sekiro's Shadows Die Twice or the Ninja Gaiden series. I think that this particular series could have blossomed and flourished enough if they had looked towards their original studio productions in the infamous trilogy and tried to incorporate some of those reward and consequence scenarios that could have really beefed up that sense of really trading away a particular way of life when Jin is forced to take on certain aspects and really throw away his entire life's code in becoming from being a samurai warrior into becoming a ninja assassin. And there's also not enough things to keep players to come in and get engaged. Of course, adding the DLC Legends series did help influence and bring in a little bit more fantasy-based and multiplayer mechanics into the story. But after a while, it just becomes old or really not as true or really fleshed out as it is in certain other games that had done the same thing. Now, the saving grace to Ghost of Tsushima lies in this presentation. This game is absolutely gorgeous. It demands respect and attention to detail, as each little environmental aspect is a breath to behold. Some of the key features that helps me want to come back to this world lies in some of the cool character aesthetics that you can get in certain missions that help you realize more of Jin's story and those of his allies, or a little bit closer in depth into the world and etiquettes of the Tsushima island itself. Having a really cool camera system and gameplay allows for you to just take a moment from all the combat and strife that Jin is suffering from and just sit back, relax, and enjoy the splendor that is all around you. Taking photos of the lush green forests and colors that is all around them. So just simply just sitting back and enjoying your time with playing your flute is just that cool. I also can't give the developers enough credit from just going back towards that navigational system. Utilizing the cool ancestral winds and the animals around you to help guide you to different aspects and pinpoints along your map is just ingenious. I also gotta give them props towards certain missions that are designed, like the mythical tales, which really thrust you into this world and it makes me want to take on more. I also can't give the developers enough credit from allowing us to toggle between the vibrant colors of the original game to the black and white aesthetics of the Kurosawa mode that you can easily toggle through in settings as you play along, as well as amazing score and soundtrack that is just amazing. But when I look back and I skill at this particular installment of the game, I just got to give this Ghost of Tsushima a great review. It could have been an amazing or epic game if some of the aspects that I just listed earlier were taken into heart and used to help tweak up the experience just a little bit more. But of course, we can just wait for more when they get around the line. Well, that's all I got, guys. That's my Ghost of Tsushima review. As again, my name is Aaron. This is Seeking Media Productions. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Please hit that little bell down there for more notifications, and I'll be back here to bring you more entertainment. See you later.